Hey, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Tracy and this is A Girl with Plans. This is my final video of my 2023 planner setup series, and I will be showing you how I set up my catch-all planner. So my catch-all planner is a planner where I keep all of my appointments, any type of deadlines, work meetings, plus I do add like my house chores and things of that nature. So all of my to-dos are in here. Now this cover I got from Happy Planner during their Cyber Monday sale. It is the deluxe planner cover. It is not available anymore, unfortunately. I believe it is sold out. I don't know if it's going to come back in stock or not, but it is a great cover. It's like, it has some flexibility to it, but it is sturdy. I love it. I wish I would have bought some more. And I decided to pair it with these pastel metal discs. All right. So when you first open it up, you get obviously my name page. And I pulled this from a planner that I'm not using. I just thought it was pretty. I thought it paired well with the disc. And what I did is the back of this page had the 2022 calendar. And because that is obviously outdated, I used my Tombow adhesive tape and taped down filler pages. And then I created my 23 of 2023. Now I'm not going to go through this because I did a plan with me, which I will link down below. But this is generally my 2023 bucket list, not my goals, but my bucket list. So just some fun things that I would like to do this year. And I do have some blank spots that I need to fill in before the new year comes. So my first section is my don't forget section. And things that are in this section, I may like transfer to my actual calendar because it's obviously things that I need to remember or that are date sensitive, time sensitive. This one isn't, but I do want to keep it there. I created this credit card discount tracker. These are the expense tracker sheets that you can get from Happy Planner. I just kind of altered it to fit my needs. So I use credit cards to pay for my everyday expenses, and then I pay them off at the end of the month. Well, a lot of the credit cards give you perks if you use them at certain merchants. So you might get a higher cash back value, or you actually may get an account credit by spending like an X amount of dollars at that specific merchant. So what I like to do is just write down some of the ones that I may use throughout the month. Obviously, I'm not going to use all of these. I think I only use 3. But I thought this was good because, like I said, I want to make my credit cards benefit me. I want to make money from them instead of just paying money. This next one is something that I do use to kind of guide what I put on my calendar pages and my planner. This is my subscription reminder sheet. I took this sheet from the Disney Budget Planner Guided Journal. However, I reworked the whole sheet. The only thing that came with the sheet is this table here and the little decor, the mini decor. So what I decided to do was use this table to track my reoccurring monthly subscriptions. So the things that I don't have annual subscriptions for, the ones that I renew month to month, go here with the day of the month that the renewal occurs. And then what I did is I went on Microsoft Word and created tables, and I printed them out. I printed 12 of those tables out on label paper to keep track of all of my annual subscriptions that renew each month. So basically I have the renewal date, the amount, and then what the subscription is for. So that way I can either cancel or just let it renew because it's all automatic payments. So after I got through the first 6 months, I had to start again, and I just kept the same format just because I might need this as a backup. So that is all I have in the don't forget section at this time. I will probably be adding to it as the year goes on. And then this brings us to my actual planner. Now for 2023, I decided to use the 18-month Happy Planner Blush in It planner, which is a vertical layout. I did go through this in my planner lineup video. So I'm just going to be using this. Initially, I thought I would like dedicate each row to a certain part of my life, like work, home, or whatever. But I think I'm just going to do it randomly. I think it'll be more fun for decorating purposes that way. We shall see. And then the next section in my planner is the adulting section. So it's all the not so fun stuff, but essential stuff that we need in our lives. So I purchased the Homebody extension pack, which had a chores section. It had a meal planning section, which I did move to my fitness planner. It had a budget section and a project section. So the chores section had these like filler pages in it. I'm not going to use them. There's just like a lot of daily chores. I just don't want to check off every day that I make my bed. It's just an extra thing that I just don't find that I will do. I mean, I'll make my bed, but I'm not going to check it off every day. And then like the monthly and the weekly, I'm going to create my own chore list here. And I'm going to focus on those quarterly things that I need to keep track of when I did it, so I know when to do it again, such as like changing my air filters or cleaning out my vents, things like that. And then in order to have them all in a row, I kind of added my own divider here from just a random journal. And then I created a skincare inventory. I have a lot of skincare and I need to keep track of when I got it so I know what to use first, when it expires, and then I wanted to keep note of whether or not I liked it, so that way when it's time, when I run out, then I can kind of refer to this and buy a product that really worked for me. I was overly ambitious when I first created this, and I actually printed out all the skincare on label paper. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to handwrite it down. I also have this sheet where I wrote down my skincare routine, so that way I can kind of see what kind of skincare I was using and how my skin kind of reacted to that. I'm also going to add a like kind of shade match sheet for makeup, because I find, especially like with foundations and concealers, I use like different shades from different brands, and I just kind of want to keep track of the ones that work best for me just for later reference, because if I run out of one and it goes in the trash and I start using a different one, like a different brand, I might forget the shade that I used. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. This next section is a budget section, so I will probably be utilizing this. I am not a budget expert, so I'm not going to be fancy. I'm just going to jot down mostly the essentials. I'm probably not going to be tracking as much of my frivolous spending. I really don't do as much frivolous spending. I will be budgeting like when it comes to like big trips or big expenses. But I'm just lazy when it comes to this part of it. So we'll see how that goes. I also just added some of the guided journal pages from that Disney budget guided journal that I spoke of earlier. And then this brings us to the projects page. Again, this came from that Homebody extension pack. So I just put that in here for any kind of big scale home projects. I've done some in the past few years, so I'm not sure how many I'm going to take on this year, but I put it here just in case. And then the final section is just note pages. I say final section because that's what it is, but I also want to kind of say that I put all of my kind of at a glance or perpetual calendars in the back of my planner. I used a few of these, like this one, I had put down all of those like wacky holidays in. I need to go back through because I did not complete it all. And then I have another one where I listed all my friends and family's birthdays and anniversaries, which I might incorporate into something simpler. We shall see. And then I have my folder, which I keep single sticker sheets. So that's it, guys. That is my 2023 catch-all planner. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the entire setup series. I will link that playlist down below. I did put everything into a playlist. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, I'm still kind of new at this, so any kind of support I get is so appreciated. That is all I have for now. Stay tuned for some Plan With Me's coming in the very near future. All right, guys, I hope you all have a great day. Bye.